can we finish with Trubisky real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's at least he's hot right now. He's had a good 3 weeks. I've been in his corner for like ever. I don't know why I stuck with him so hard. There's 2 guys I ride for, Nick Mullins and Mitchell Trubisky. And Trubisky right now, his stock is up. You live out there. My question is, one, do you think Chicago will even let him go at this point? And if they do, no.
Yeah, I don't know why, because they invested too high of a pick where if he shows any bit of something, they got to do it to themselves, where they got to give him one more shot just because he's showing just a little bit. If he gets them to the playoffs, you got to do it all over again with him. Maybe you get rid of Nick Foles and you draft a guy in the second round and you have him compete with Trubisky, but they owe it to themselves. He's playing with the most confidence I've ever seen him play in his career. I hope he's got something, just because from everything like on local news and everything that you hear about Mitchell Trubisky, it's like he's just one of the nicest guys. And, so I find it tough to hate on Mitchell Trubisky, though I've done a good job of it in social circles when my friends all talk about the Bears. Like, I've been calling him I was calling him the next Blake Bortles, all kinds of things, but I don't actually think that, like, when I actually
shame on you.
Right. So I actually like him. He's a really nice guy. And I think the Bears owe it to themselves. Like, it's a horrible decision if the first time he shows something that you might think is sustainable and he gets you to the playoffs, you just move off of him. You got it. Just because you took him with that 3rd pick, he's got to be given that one more chance.
You know why he's gotten confidence all of a sudden? He watches the show. He watches the show. And he sees all the nice things that we say about him. Yeah, they run the ball. He's under center. He's out of the pocket. He's rolling out. I'm sorry.
RPO thing's been huge.
The RPO system fits certain quarterbacks. Great. It's great for Jalen Hurts. And it's great for Marcus Mariota, and it'll be terrific for Justin Fields. But for Trubisky, for Wentz, for Baker Mayfield, put him in a traditional offense. Let him drop back. Let him roll out, all that stuff. So I would just like to see Trubisky in a chance. I mean, we're seeing it now. I'd like to see Wentz get a chance. We're seeing Baker Mayfield in that offense. There's 2 different strands of offense in the NFL. There's the college-style RPO spread and the conventional pro style. And some quarterbacks are made for one and the other. And we're seeing what Trubisky can do and what he was, in my opinion, made for. So
yeah. I agree with that. I don't even think the RPO is a valid system. I just don't think you can build your offense around the RPO.
I think quarterback's running is a different story. You know what I mean? If you can you can't just have the conflicted defender and throw 7-yard passes all day. You got to have a run game too.
Right. I think every offense should have an RPO package and should be able to call RPOs, like the Niners have it. The Chiefs call RPOs all the time, but they're creative and stuff. But their offense is not built around just running RPO every time, So I don't think that
you pass 60 times. Right. You got to run the ball.
Right.
You got to run the ball. And if you're in the shotgun, you got to run the ball with your quarterback. That's the thing. That's what it was in 2017. The RPO worked for Nick Foles because teams didn't know, like, no, you can't. If you're running RPO now, your quarterback has to be committed to run 14, 15 times a game. Otherwise, like, it's just not going to work. Like Trubisky, and he'll break if you anyway.